I want to take you back with me. A hot, windy August night. We were surrounded by fire. Wind was driving it down on us. The sky was orange. We were dug in. It was the fight of our lives. 4 weeks ago, my community was devastated. A firefighter said to me afterwards that it was like fighting 100 years of fire all in one night. We saved people and their properties, sometimes by the smallest margin. The police knocked on thousands of doors to get people out. They crammed entire families into their police cars and then drove through flames to escape. We ordered over 10,000 people to get out that first night, my family and I included. My wife and daughter left town. I stayed behind. That was the plan that we practiced, and now we were doing it. Some people made it to the lake, their only option to survive in the water. They were rescued by a boat. A burn victim walked into the fire hall. The toughest decision a fire chief can make is to ask his people to put their lives on the line. At 2 a.m. that morning, I went to the line to be with my men and women. We made tough decisions. The fire eventually grew to 14,000 hectares behind my community. The weight of putting your people in harm's way is something that we prepare ourselves to do, but I haven't stopped thinking about that decision since. When the fire behavior we experienced came to town, firefighters should have been killed. But instead, we saved an entire street of homes with a crew of 8 and garden hoses. And that wasn't just once, it happened in dozens of locations for 3 days straight. $10,000 worth of sprinklers and pumps were placed on our brand new water treatment plant, and it saved that $75 million critical infrastructure. It took 12 years for my community to get that built. And I'm so happy to say it's going to start providing clean drinking water in just a couple weeks. Exactly to the day 22 years ago as a young firefighter, I was trapped in a neighborhood with my crew fighting a similar firestorm just across the lake. That was supposed to be a once-in-a-career fire, but it's happened to me twice now. What is going on? Climate change became very real for West Kelowna on August 16th. One of my fellow fire chiefs, one of my friends, Chief Darren Lee, said during this fire that firefighters have been warriors for thousands of years, stepping up to protect their villages. But today these warriors are doing things that we never imagined on a scope and scale that's nearly impossible for us to be successful against. Over $20 million was spent reacting to my fire, not to mention the insurance losses, which could be triple that. What could we have accomplished if we used that same amount of money proactively? We're spending the money on the wrong end of the problem. That's a bit about me and my team and the 36 hours that felt like 100 years. Someone told me during this event that people are put in places for a reason. Through this event, I found my reason, but I hope that my experience inspires you as leaders to find yours and make the change we need. Thank you.